Holland. Good effort from distance. That is wildly off target.
Milan certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Richarlison threads one in. Now there's a fine ball. Can he finish? Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy Saka, I've been praising.
Shapes to suits! Goal! Milan! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Mavropanos. West Ham were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Now it's Richarlison. Now this could be and the shot! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was
Holland! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Messi demonstrating his defensive quality there. And they've got a throw. Saka. Haaland. Now, can they get him away? That pass just didn't quite work. Foden. Great vision. Oh, super ball. Shot a goal! Milan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Back in possession and ready to go again. He has found the way through. Oh, it's Lucas Paqueta, and he's surging through. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Lucas Paqueta was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Has been indicated.
Saka does really well to win the ball there. Van Dijk. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Just about within shooting range. And we've reached half-time. How would you review the first half?
Milan clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Milan go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Saka. Saka! Somerville. And it's Messi. Looking to play him in, and he's picked it up out wide. Helmanson puts his gloves on it, nice and calm. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. close. And the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Milan find a position of real strength now. Mavropanos. Oh, that's fabulous. Great ball and he's real chance. He has done it. It is no contest. It is a landslide. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Milan are at shot, surely! Oh, taken with style. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty...
Chance for a shot! Goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
After 68 minutes is number 26, Erling Haaland.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Kilman has been caught there. It's foul. It's Lucas Paqueta. Somerville.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Haaland! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Brilliantly cut out. Ball's gone astray. Kilman. Front-footed pressing going on here. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. Saka. And Messi! It's in! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Substitution on the field, number 18.
West Ham can make their change now with a break in play.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Haaland! Little doubt, that is a foul. And And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Kakak Rima ni review dulu lagi ni.
Alah ya.
Itu Rima ya, SMP.
Pitches it off him.
SD nak. SD ni.
Picked out brilliantly. Odegaard ploughing, tries a shot.
Milan
There
nak.
was plenty on that.
Substitution on the field. Number 12.
Coming on the changes then in quick succession. I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
He's tried one. Oh,
Goal.
Spinner!
Amazing.
About as smooth
Spectacular.
as it gets.
Spectacular.
And the
Shoot.
chasm continues
Highlight.
to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. And things are...
That's that, the end. Milan pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Messi, happy to...
Dilan kan BMG ni buat aja.
Cek menteri apa kan? Tak jalan pengen lola ni orang banyak luar poin cek nak. Sama lah.
Itu dah berlalu. Kode ni. Nak.
Mau ada kutang gini ya? Nampak.
Tak. Tapi betal yang tak dirah.
Apa kalau dah ada. Anak kak.
So here we go again. The crowds have gathered in their masses once more as the curtain rises on another series of gladiatorial combats, another season of Italian football. There really is nothing like it. The colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And so, Jim, on this most joyous occasion, dare you make a prediction?
Well, for me, Peter, this is one of the hardest leagues to predict. It's also one of the hardest to win, of course, as there are a lot of teams who are pretty evenly balanced. There's so many tactical intricacies and complexities too. It makes it pretty difficult to know exactly what to expect, but that's what I really love about it.
There's the whistle, and here we go.
I just think what's most important is that both sides give a professional performance.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Milan! And the game springs instantly to life.
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Good ball, good take. Out to the right. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, sweet feet. Real chance! It's loose now, they want to get it back. Saka.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's in a great position here. Mbappe. Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That has been slung wide. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Out for a throw. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's a great ball here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
They get a throw in. Valverde. Oh, that's a key interception. Can he get it through? Could try cutting inside here. Incoming delivery. Odegaard. Milan are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Odegaard. It's played through for him. And he's searching through. Oh, good stop. It had to be. And he has kept it out somehow.
Richarlison clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Empoli are looking to go forward now. Shifted it to the flank.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that looks a decent ball. There's the shot! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. Milan having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. we go again then.
Milan definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Richarlison! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tries a shot! Volleyed effort.
Richarlison really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
It was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. He's on it, can he get away? Picked out brilliantly. It's run loose and again. Hit with his head but couldn't steer it in.
And that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Now it's Richarlison. Takes a shot! It's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Richarlison looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute moves.
Bullish header! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Substitution.
Hakimi. And it's Son Heung-min. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe! A real chance and a real let-off. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, good spread. Pellegrini, who's looking wide. It's crossed into the middle. And he's heaved it away. Spread it left. Has a shot! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Milan clearly now in lead preservation mode. Eder Militao. It's Saka. Nicely weighted ball. Alexander-Arnold receives him in a wide position. Can he finish?
Mid-minute has been indicated.
Nicely aimed pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe goes for a shot! And that is the last effort of the game. Milan have won here on day one. They've done just what they wanted to do, and the message is very much bring on the rest of the season. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
They came, they saw, and they
Any
were
reflections
sent
on what
back.
you've seen, Jim?
Well, they've managed to start on the front foot. That's the most important thing. Clearly, a lot of the stuff they've worked on during pre-season paid off, and it's something that's quietly satisfying.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye.
Dia yang ni.
Hmm?
Dia yang surang ni.
Tak tahu lagi.
Punya itu sebenarnya. Bukan.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear. The noise is fervent.
Itu pulang
The
lah.
atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. That's very neat. Look at the space here. Picked out chance. Cleared away. And here's the chance to counter. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, this guy, Donnarumma, really is a generational talent, Peter. I suppose you have to be good if you're a goalkeeper and your name's Gianluigi. He really has inherited the mantle from his namesake. There might be room for improvement.
And the finish! Great vision. He's being urged to shoot. Real chance! Cleared without complication. Eder Militao. So it is still 0-0.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Can he get on the end of this? The most accurate pass. Alexander-Arnold. 15 minutes till half-time. Lobbed in behind. Cleared without hesitation. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And they've got rid. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Knocks it into space. Mbappe is onto this. Very nicely done. Good spot that. Great defending, strong and determined.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. He has found the way through. He's having a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that'll be the last act of the first half. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
That'll be
So your views on the first half?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in the second half.
So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Substitution.
Here's the start of the second half.
Milan clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Shot,
boom.
surely! He's got a goal! And finally, he has breathed life into the game!
Rồi cái mình là cái sự
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even
Don't
that
want
couldn't
to.
save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
Richarlison. Shot could be on. Shoot! Oh, fine
Yeah.
stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
terus dari 30 aja. Oh.
That's a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. Vinicius Junior. It's Valverde. Now, can they get him away? Haaland's cross. Tries to get it clear. So time for change. This one's been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal.
Oh, what a climb!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Valverde crosses. Out of play for a goal kick. Saka goes steaming forward. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Tries to pass it through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, that's a key interception. Milan are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score. This looks promising. He is through here. Vinicius, he gets big. And that would have been game, set and match.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
There's some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. I
think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking
Biasanya
very,
gitu.
very leggy.
Dia betina mati
Juga
sayang.
ini
Good running, strong and purposeful. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Well, that looks a decent ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Richarlison. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Added minute has been indicated.
Plays a sharp little ball here. He rises! And it's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And we're done. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Haaland taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, forget form, forget stats. This is a derby game, and conventional wisdom goes out of the window. Milan's two football behemoths limber up to do battle once more, and the prospect is tantalising. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Richarlison! Gendouzi is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim?
Well, we'll be seeing him popping up all over the pitch, Peter. He's great at nipping opposition counters in the bud, but he can create chances for his forwards too. What's most important, though, is that he's a real fighter, a real grafter, and I think you'll see the best of that out there.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Now it's Haaland. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he was quick to react. Oh, this looks sharp.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And here's Vinicius Junior.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Dumfries, too strong for his opponent there. Just eases him off the ball. And the shot, Haaland! Magnificent! A finish right from the top draw. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will stick.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
And here's Lautaro Martinez, takes a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Now it's Haaland. Hakimi. Saka. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Chance, surely! You've got to be quick to recover this. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And here's Haaland. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Oh, what is happening? And another try! Really well taken goal. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it. Now they have it.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vinicius Junior. This looks promising. And here's Haaland! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They've played it short. Saka. And now they can string out a defence.
Yeah. 2 added minutes has been indicated.
Bastoni. Calhanoglu. And it's Carlos Augusto. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a promising position. And it's half-time here. Reflections on the first half?
Milan certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing. Don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive. Everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Milan are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. So we're just settling back into this second half. Calhanoglu. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Vinicius Junior promptly onto that, and that is that. Valverde distributed tidily. Now it's Saka. Saka! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Saka actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Đâu? Phía mày à?
That's really well cleared. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Can he get it through? This is Mkhitaryan. He's in space and looking for options.
Đâu rồi à?
Now the delivery.
Đâu có cửa.
Donnarumma claims it, and the danger passes. Guendouzi has found the net here, of course. Knocks it into space. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Dumfries. Now it's Thuram. He's being urged to shoot. And he's in. Oh, shooting chance! A chorus of approval here. It's really good play.
Substitution in progress.
Inter Milan choosing to make the first change.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's picked it up out wide. Barella with the cross. Loose ball and again. Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage.
Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. He's in a great... And he shoots! And the ball's come loose here. Martinez proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
They're not going to make any further progress now. Vinicius Junior. Saka. It's lofted through here.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Shalhanolu. 2 minutes to be added on. And we're done. Milan are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Genduzi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, how will we look back on that?
Milan really were great today.
Dombele, kita mau cari Dombele dulu. Kita mau beli Dombele. Pemain kita ada Dembele nggak guys? Kita coba lihat dulu guys ya. Kalau nggak salah ada Dembele guys di sini. Ada guys ya. Udah saya jual kalau nggak salah. Kita beli lagi. Oke. Kita gaskan untuk Dembele, kita check out Dembele, kita check out Dembele guys. Oke, karena dia memenangkan. Gas.
Pak, kalau berjalan sih, balik rasa kapal milik bapak.
Mengang deh, mengang dong. Mengang tang. Main apa kita?
Tata nak dulu, pinampe mengutang kes.
Terus
Itu ya.
Dembele, kita pakai Dembele dulu guys ya. Kita pakai Dembele karena dia udah menangkan Ballon d'Or malam tadi ya guys ya. Kita caption Ballon d'Or. Kita coba pakai Oke, kita coba dulu guys ya. Kita coba dulu guys ya. Kita coba dulu guys ya. Oke, untuk striker kita gaskan Dembele dulu guys ya. Kita ganti pemain Brazil, pemain top gua nih guys. Kita naikkan level ini dulu guys ya. Dembele kita naikkan karena dia menangkan the Ballon d'Or tadi malam. Nah, sekarang kita perkuat backs dulu dan di tengah kita, guys. Gua nggak pakai pemain Prancis lagi. Gua mau naikin. Ya, ada pemain baru dari Lazio. CMF juga dapat nih, guys. CMF dari CB kita juga ada dari Barcelona. CMF kita ini naikkan, coba pemain Barcelona dulu, guys ya. Pemain Barcelona kita naikkan ke relapir aja nih. Ini lagi trending, guys. RB kita pemain ganti RB nggak ada, guys. Kita ganti Mbappe naik lah, nggak mungkin, guys. Ini, guys ya. Kita naikkan lagi pemain BFP nya juga membahas CMF banyak kali, guys. Ntar kita jual aja nih pemain-pemain nih, guys. Kita jual aja nih, guys. Terlampau banyak. Drop mode juga ada nih, guys. PT oh, kita ada Nemen Namal di sana. Gak mungkin saya naikkan. Apa? Udah ada apa di sana, guys? Ada Vinicius Junior, pemain Brazil tentunya. Kita dominan di sini pemain Brazil, guys. Kita ada di back Brazil. Yang ini Brazil juga. Nah, ini pemain Brazil, guys. Nah, kita juga ada striker terbaik saya nih, guys. Nah, kecepatannya sangat mantap. Gas. Rapinnya saya tidak suka, guys, karena pemain Argentina saya kurang suka. Tapi saya lebih suka pemain Brazil, walaupun ecek-ecek goyangan samba karena Ronaldo dan Ronaldinho, Robinho, Roberto Carlos. Nah, itulah kita naikkan, kita kasih kalian untuk nggak ada, guys, nggak ada sekarang, guys. Nah, udah kita gaskan dulu, kita ke liga ya, guys ya. Kita ke liga aja, guys ya. Kita ke liga aja. Oke, kita main liga kita, guys. Laga penting, guys. Ternyata guys, kita gaskan. Kita main pemula dulu, kita ngejar poin nih, guys ya. Nanti kita baru barbar, guys ya. Kok bisa naik dia? Kita kembali dulu, guys. Next lah. Mana Dembele tadi, guys? Nggak masuk dia, guys. Kok bisa nggak masuk dia, guys? Udah nggak apa-apa. Nanti aja kita setting lagi. Kita gaskan dulu 1 jam ke depan, guys ya. Jam 10 kita.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for
Jam 10
the
kita
build-up
off
to
ya,
this
guys ya.
occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Played into space out wide. Richarlison! Got to be quick to recover this. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This guy, Dusan Vlahovic, is a player I've seen a lot more of recently, Peter. He boasts some incredible records, you know, making his debut in the Serbian top flight when he was only 15 years of age and scoring 20-plus league goals in Italy by the age of 21. Now, that's quite something. And what I like is his industry. He's extremely hard-working off the ball, and he definitely has that fire in his belly, something you come to expect of players that have spent a lot of their time on their own in a front position.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree.